What, the Meowmix song? Listen, we're here for the season finale, aka episode 16 of A Time of Total Warfare, a Battletech campaign. Right before we started, Brad and I were singing the Meowmix song, and Sid chimed in right as we turned on audio. So that's the first thing you heard on the stream. That's where we're at right now. It's been a week. It's been a long, long week. I want to say thank you. It's been a while since I've done this. I used to, for the first year or two when I was streaming, do fake sponsorships for water. And I need to thank water because I've been drinking 400 ounces of water a day for the last 5 days.
That's good.
I was literally dying, but I finally flushed my kidneys out, and I will not die, as I was worried might happen. So there we are, not dead and alive, thanks to water. I drink it to live. It's callback. It's an ancient ass callback. Thanks to the Battletech Reddit, by the way. They're getting lit as fuck. I'm probably gonna drop in there and be like, hey guys, did you know you can play Battletech on Tabletop Simulator like this? Because they didn't know that you could do that, apparently.
They're talking about this thing, Megamech.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Megamech, if only because Tabletop Simulator is like 3D and you can push over the mechs by accident.
I was looking at pictures of it and I was like, I don't know.
It's definitely a lot faster. It's got everything integrated. I mean, you don't have to press buttons or anything. You're literally just like, I fire all my weapons here. I like this, and it's done. I use my commando to kick the Atlas in the back of the leg, damage the ankle thing, and fall over and die. That's how Megamech works. Let's do some intros.
Yeah.
I want to start by saying I'm really disappointed in the direction Disney's going. This week has been nothing but garbage on Disney's behalf, so I'm really hoping that Infinity War in the next 2 weeks really brings us back.
Please expand.
They're cutting out the Man song from Mulan. They're cutting out the Be Prepared song from Lion King, and they're removing Shan Yu as the villain from Mulan as well. That was the Hun guy with the dope-ass vulture eagle.
That's absurd.
Yeah. He's literally... Well, I mean, he's a bad guy, but the real bad guy...
Why are they getting rid of the man... Oh, they're worried about people being offended.
Cultural insensitivity.
No, the Man song was amazing. The thing is, it proved that Mulan could do literally everything that they could do. It ended with her with the rings climbing up the side of the tower, and everyone was like, my God, I would have never figured that out myself.
Be a man. That's insensitive to women.
Not trying to be... No, stop. I'm not fighting you on this, Sid. You're so wrong.
I'm being 100%
I know, but you're
purely sarcastic.
Still wrong. Still wrong.
It's still odd that they would get rid of that, though.
It's such a mimetic song, right? Everyone knows at least one line from that song.
It's on my running playlist. I listen to that song when I'm running.
Why be prepared, though? That's
too much Nazi imagery, probably.
Who doesn't want to be as swift as a coursing river?
I mean, you could fix that by not putting
with all the force of a great typhoon.
Exactly.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. I know. Why wouldn't you want to be?
I don't know, man, woman, or child. Those are things we can all aspire to together.
Yeah, exactly. Sid, you've got things going on. You make videos. Let's check in with you.
I do. I've been making quite a few videos. I actually had a lot of fun with last night's video. I knew it would be instantly like content ID claim before I even uploaded it. It was so copywritten, but I just had to do it anyways. Last night's video, I did a full Star Wars style text crawl, and it was awesome. So, and of course, Disney is getting all of the ad revenue from that video, but I don't even care. I enjoyed the hell out of making it. So yeah, lots of PUBG lawsuit news flying around, and apparently I got emailed right before the stream started from Bethesda's PR company wanting me to take a look at some stuff. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to get some early access there. They're at least showing me some love, even though some other companies,
They're
like
gonna-
Harebrained Schemes,
If you want to,
isn't.
Yeah, no,
wanna
don't
throw
worry
out
about it. Listen, they're just giving you keys to Skyrim 4K Remix for Switch,
I
Nintendo Switch.
wouldn't really
Skyrim
prefer-
4K Remix Ultimate Extreme Edition
Hang on.
VR.
Listen,
Plus.
they
If
just
you-
they're just making Skyrim for every platform imaginable because it's like Minecraft. Someone will buy enough copies to make it
Yeah,
worth
yeah.
their money.
I mean, if you could,
preferred a freaking Oblivion remake to Skyrim.
didn't they make
There's
that?
actually a fan group that's working on
Oh,
that
yeah.
called Skywind.
Yeah,
know
that
about
and
the
Yeah.
fan group,
Morrowind, Sky.
Yeah, that's Morrowind.
It's called Skywind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for
it's
Morrowind.
where they're taking Morrowind and putting it into
And
Skyrim.
then
Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah.
a group of people working on the Oblivion one too. It's called
Yeah, because
Mhm.
the
Sky
Oblivion one-
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Actually, I
that's
think you're right. I think it was
yeah.
called Sky Oblivion.
Yeah,
Because
it's
the Oblivion one would have been easier because it's using the same engine as Skyrim, just needs updated graphics.
Look,
I
here's
never
the
got
deal.
into any of those games.
Yeah, I never played any of them, but Skyrim will always win, and here's why. Some of those Bard songs were really,
Motherfucking dragons.
really
Actually, yeah, the
funny.
Bard songs were really good.
Ragnar the
Okay.
Red
Music
was
is-
so fucking good.
To be
It's-
fair, the music in Elder Scrolls
Yeah,
games in general have always been top notch.
Oh yeah, very good. I can
Now,
love
Sid.
Skyrim music.
I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, since Skyrim Online is like pretty much a MOBA thing, if you need like a buddy to play with, I wouldn't be opposed.
Look at Pondo here, shilling out for his team.
Depending on what
I can do.
Look,
I mean,
look,
it's-
Sid, all I'm saying is this is the only thing Pondo's ever shown interest in his entire life.
See, that's why I'm
Pondo,
saying I'll
Pondo.
see what I can do, as opposed to just saying, as opposed to just
Ra-
dismissing it. I'm like,
Radis
okay,
lost
yeah.
it.
Hey Pondo.
See, I feel like this should be encouraged. Pondo is expressing something akin to human emotion. It's,
Yeah,
Wow, man.
It reminds me of all the Zuckerberg is just getting like the shit memed out of him for being a robot. I love that stuff.
an elf and a robot. Which, oh my god, did you even hear some of the questions they're asking him? I'm like,
listen.
how are these people the ones that are in charge of handling this? They don't even know
I
what
don't
the
know.
fuck they're talking about. They don't even understand it.
Look, we're not going to talk about that at all. All I'll say is my Facebook account is like 90% deleted. I just need 3 more days, and then the APGamingREAL website is going down. I never use
don't
it
know.
anyway.
It's great. There's lots of great stuff happening. Lots of great stuff happening.
I could never.
Uh,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
You're fine.
I don't have anything. No, it's really not important.
Great. Well, I forgot what I was talking about.
Great.
No,
Excellent.
no, I really did forget what I was talking about. So I guess I'm pretty much done there. I got
your
derailed
access.
and my brain just shut down. So
Yeah.
Pondo,
Sorry.
I know I just took a couple shots at you. Let's talk to you now. Hopefully.
you act like it's not a regular basis.
I
thing.
mean, listen, I take shots at everybody, so
you do.
including myself.
Barely at me, but yeah. Or-
I don't know, English. I feel like occasionally I get shots in on you.
we kid because we love.
yeah.
That's not true.
Uh,
I hate all of you.
Oh.
I mean, that's why we're here getting killed the shit out of, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
no
he
comment.
doesn't like us. He only gathers up people he doesn't like so he could beat the crap out of them in roleplay form.
Look, I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but I exclusively play healers in MMOs, and then I flavor text it as I'm extending their suffering as long as possible.
Which is
it's
fair.
like,
That's the
I
origin
only
of
play-
Darkest Dark Magic. The
Yeah, I
Darkest Dark
only play
Sorcery.
healers in MMOs, and I'm like, piss off the white mage, you're gonna die.
I'll keep you alive forever, just because I want to see your health bar keep dropping down to that 1%.
You'll be at 1 HP for all eternity.
I want you to spend the rest of your life questioning what you've done with your life up to this point.
I
Sounds
could
like the
cleanse
normal life
those
of
debuffs,
Bandito.
Yeah.
Bandito is just every time near death. At one point, do I just not say, just let me die? Stop
Yeah.
bringing me back.
If a tank really pisses me off, everyone dies. I just overheal the bloody tank and get aggro.
Pondo, I know you must have something going because I know next Monday we have that one.
We do have
a
the
secret one shot.
one thing.
The
I
last.
still owe you an answer for that.
Yeah, you do owe me an answer, motherfucker. But that's okay because I'm patient as shit, and I'll probably be
You're-
able to find someone to replace you on the last minute.
You're a good guy.
I'd rather you tell me sooner rather than later.
I know,
but-
I know. My wife's been giving me shit about stuff lately, so I'm trying to ask at a tactically beneficial moment.
Well, I mean, I have no advice for you there. I have no wife, so
I don't know why. I
Choo-
imagine
choose-
Rad just talk.
use bombs wisely, Rad. That's what I
I
can
make
say.
it seem like my wife is being mean to me, but she's actually incredibly patient with me, and I'm super fucking obnoxious. So I'm just trying to not be obnoxious for a while, so that when I do ask, she'll have at least like semi-forgotten how obnoxious I am before she gives me an answer.
I feel that way about my restart cast.
I don't know how much you can help that one.
Yeah, yeah. Pondo, what do you got going on besides that? Nothing. Just running a play-by-post.
I mean, my show has kind of been put on hiatus because I needed to change the day that it's on to something else because I'm working pretty much midnights Monday and Tuesday, which
Ew,
is
gross.
technically Tuesday and Wednesday, but as far as work, it's Monday and Tuesday. The reason why we kind of have to have the show somewhat short Monday, but I don't think because when we played that one game before, it didn't last that long.
Yeah, no, it was only about 3.
And of course, that was when, of course, everybody, at least maybe half the people have already played it before and have an idea how it works. So
Yeah, we'll be good. I'm not worried.
no, I've just been kind of slowly working on a new desk I'm having, and then going to have like a revamp of my setup, and eventually, hopefully, start to record. Especially if it said just gets me a key,
I have a
Blatant.
feeling I'm gonna have a lot of people going, "Hey, you gotta get a few
Listen,
extra
I'm still
keys
waiting
there."
for this motherfucker Raddosaurus to get some C's on the Xbox.
I am broke as a joke, man. I'm doing my best here.
It's
Listen,
okay. You're not missing anything.
I have a secret to solving this. All right, you ready?
I know you think you do, but I also gotta. I don't know if it's my turn to do my intro yet, but I got a letter from the bank saying my escrow has a shortage. So
That's bad.
yeah, mortgage is going up this year. So
I have a solution
goody.
for that.
do you? Because I'd be excited to hear about that.
My solution is fan art.
A lot of it, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing one of those
Listen, I'm
like
good for it.
I'm gonna start doing one of those delivery food jobs actually. So start making some high school kid money to supplement.
some Uber Eats or something like that.
It's similar.
Is
It's
that a thing?
Yeah,
I
Uber Eats
remember
is a
hearing
thing.
about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I don't live in a major city, so I'm always behind on these
Neither do
services.
I, but I'm sitting there going,
I've never used Uber or
Yes.
Lyft. I just use taxis.
I
Oh, we
probably
don't have
have that
taxis
for
where I live.
I just drive.
Yeah,
for
same.
some reason I don't have Amazon Fresh, but there's like an Amazon storage place or building complex. I'm not sure what it is where near where I live. But
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
have
warehouse.
Amazon Fresh.
Yeah.
I live in a fairly big city too, which is kind of odd.
I mean, Amazon does weird shit, but there's an Amazon warehouse everywhere.
Yeah, like
They spent billions of dollars buying warehouses all across America.
and England.
In everywhere.
I mean,
They control
Amazon
literally everything.
Amazon also has the whole convenience store thing. I think is what it is, where they have like dozens of cameras set up, watching your every move, make sure.
Oh, you're talking
Checking what
about
you're
that
getting.
new Amazon store where you
Yeah.
can go in and when you go to check out, they've already calculated your total
Yeah,
based on what you picked up. Yeah,
yeah.
I'd be
I
scared
think
to do
about
that,
that.
because I'd be like, which one should I get? This box of rice or this box of rice? No, I'm going to put this one back on the shelf. No, wait. Never go food shopping with me. Take.
Well, the other thing is, it's like I don't know how that works out because I've worked retail and shit gets stolen all the time. So I don't.
I mean, if there's a company that can afford to
I
in
guess
this
it would
technology, it's the
It would
one that
be
has
Amazon.
a
Would be one of
few
them.
billion dollars to throw around at doing whatever the hell they want. Look, the
That's
food
fair
industry is a great way to lose money in the first place.
That's unless you're Walmart, and somehow you make it.
They make it off of guns.
Do they?
Oh yeah, Walmart loves to.
And ammo.
I don't
Mainly
know
ammo.
about that. Guns.
Ammo. I don't think you get much of ammo. It's mostly the
It's
firearms
Oh,
stuff.
it didn't used to be the case, but in like the last 6 or 7 years, ammo prices skyrocketed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're going through
Yeah.
ammo like crazy.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of doomsday preppers out there that go straight to Walmart when you get restocked. Like,
Maybe where you live.
not where I live.
I don't
just
know
go
that
around
there's
the block.
Walmarts in England.
There
just
is
go-
a company owned by
Say-
Walmart in the UK, but they don't sell weapons.
Where I live, there are a lot of local people that reload themselves, and so you buy in bulk from people. You don't buy from a retail store if you really want to. If you want a surplus of ammunition,
It's a lot easier to bulk.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, especially online.
it's actually it's much more. Well, I don't know how many gun ownership tips you want on your show.
Probably
But,
should stop. Actually,
the gun show is the best place to go get ammo. I have found in my personal experience. Better even than getting guns. Going to the gun show and getting ammo is the best thing to do.
I just remembered that like 2 months ago, I went to clean all the guns in my house, and then today I went under my guest bed and pulled out my carbine, and I haven't opened the case in 2 years. But I'm gonna have to clean it this weekend.
Is that your Beretta?
Yeah. So I only own Beretta and a pistol and a carbine, the Storm series. So they're all using 9mm ammo.
Yep. Good choices. Good choices.
Yeah, I like it. It's all a gun. Kind of futuristic-y and sci-fi, but fits well in your hand. It's like a P90, but not shitty.
I have the pistol, but it's a 40.
Look, I just took.
I wish I had gotten the 9 though. I'm not crazy about the 40, to be honest.
The 9 is real good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rad. Let's do your intro. I feel like we're halfway through it, even though we never started.
Yeah. It was a soft launch of my introduction. So I'm gonna start working part-time as a food delivery guy for this company that's similar to Uber Eats. So basically they a person calls the restaurant, or I guess they put the order in, and it's somehow like the app is a middleman for their order. So basically it makes every restaurant a delivery restaurant.
Yes.
There's just
go and pick it up for them.
Right.
And
I pick it up for them and I take it to their house, and that's it. That's all I do. So I sit in my car somewhere with the app in front of me, and I wait for somebody to order food, and it beeps on my phone. Somebody nearby you has ordered food. So if I can drive to that place and I pick up that food and I take it to their house, and they tip me, and life is good. So it's not too bad. I sit in my car for like 6 hours at a time and listen to audiobooks. So it could be worse. It's really not that bad. I wish I had a more fuel efficient vehicle, but it is what it is. So I haven't started doing that yet, but I've started the hiring process. So I'll start doing that either probably early next week is what I'm expected to do. So that's what's going on.
10,000 deliveries with Domino's. So I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to need to set aside some of that cash for car.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking destroy your car.
Yeah. It's all very local, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. But I drive a pickup truck. It's a relatively new model pickup truck, but like I said, it's not the most fuel efficient thing in the world. So I'm not crazy about the idea, but I need the extra money, so that's what I will be doing. Other than that, I got a lot of home improvement projects I'm working on. I'm tearing up my backyard, trying to get it finally situated. Last year, I built a dog area for my dogs in my backyard, so they'd stop destroying my backyard. So now that that's done, I got to go in there and actually redo my yard. So I'll be tearing up all the sod, rolling it back, leveling it. I'm installing power out to my shed, and then I'm also installing irrigation. So I'll have a couple sprinkler heads that pop up out of my backyard to water my grass, which is something you really need when you live in Texas.
Yeah, and it's Stardew Valley. I know how this works.
Yeah, see? And then I'll level it and I'll roll all the sod back out, and then I'll buy new sod for all the places that my dogs have killed the grass, and so on and so forth. Lots of yard work I got going on. This is kind of the time where I live to do yard work before it starts hitting triple digits every day, which is relatively soon for us, actually. I'm a little worried. I would have liked to have done it earlier in the year, but I was away at Army stuff while I was gone at Army Stuff was basically the perfect time to be doing landscaping work in Texas, but I missed it, so it's already kind of hot outside. Other than that, I'm working on building a loft on part of my house, so I will have like a loft space above my kitchen, and hopefully that will be maybe by the end of summer it'll be done, and that'll be my new permanent streaming location. I'll put like a little, it's not tall enough because I have like these weird sloped ceilings. It's not tall enough to put like a desk and sit in a chair up there. But
Welcome to the club.
I will build like a low desk and get like a good like beanbag chair or something like that I can, or something. I might even just build a chair that works. That will be more of like the Asian profile, like low to the ground sort of situation. Hopefully I can find some sort of comfortable seating arrangement for that upstairs. So hopefully that will be the end of my internet instability and lateness to streams, because I'll be actually stream from my house instead of having to drive somewhere and do it. Other than that, yep, I'm broke. My mortgage is going to go up here in the next few months. We're a couple $1,000s short on our escrow because our property value went way up, so our property taxes went way up. So that's unfortunate, but you know, that's the way it goes. Home ownership, it's pros and cons, I suppose. Other than that, oh man, I have said other than that way too many times in this introduction. I just realized that.
But other than that,
other than saying other than that, yeah, I don't know. Life goes on as usual. My kid's doing good. He's got his very first field trip ever coming up. So he'll be going to the zoo. So I'll be going with him to the zoo. He's a little kindergartner. I'm very upset about all the things you said about the upcoming Disney movies. I'm not excited about any of that. I really liked the villain from Mulan, even though we could have a long conversation about who the real villain is.
The real villain is the patriarchy.
I know. I liked the.
We had this conversation on Oki. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I liked the guy with the Falcon. I thought he was pretty cool.
I like Chifu. I think that's the name of the tax guy, the accountant from the Empire shows up. Yeah. And just acts suspiciously the whole time. Hates everybody.
And they're cutting the villain song out of Lion King.
Yeah,
that's tragic because that's one of the
literally the worst possible. It's the best villain.
I was gonna
song.
say if it's not the best villain song, it's top 3 villain songs. But I would probably put it at the best. It's really good. That's upsetting.
Well, you can't knock Gaston. Come on.
It's too bad. I like Gaston's song. I don't know. It might be top 5, and I might not be top 3, but it's good.
I mean, here's the thing: the Gaston song isn't sung by Gaston for the most part.
Yeah,
it's sung by LaFaux. It is a song about Gaston.
It's true. It's true.
And most of the things the things he sings about himself are really dumb. LaFaux is like, you're super strong, and he's like, I also can spit really well.
He's like, and I eat so many eggs. We're like, all right.
It's pretty much a song about let your hype man do all the work, do all the
exactly.
It is. He's number one hype man in the Disney universe.
Don't you try to hype yourself up. Let your hype man handle the hype.
He was one of the best parts in the live action one too. I felt like I liked his,
they picked a really good guy to do that.
So
honestly, looks like
was he Josh Gad? He was in the movie theater watching it on opening night and was singing along in the audience to the parts.
Yeah. That's pretty dope.
He destroys it. He's real good as
Yeah. Other than that, I'll say it again. Just to spite you, Arthur.
No. Okay, we'll jump over to English so that Rad doesn't keep saying other than that.
I'm gonna find more times to say it during this broadcast. I just want you to know.
I'm Englishmudkip, and my week's been so. Didn't get a message for an interview I wanted, but I might be doing volunteering at a very nice place, and I might get recognized there. So silver lining.
I mean, I recognize you.
Yeah, but recognized by an employer and actually employed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, my week's been fine. Got a new 32-inch monitor if anyone's been following me on Twitter. Yes, I am mad. And yeah, that's me.
Push the mad, huh?
Yeah.
That's still my thing.
I had an interesting week. People said nice things about me on Discord. helped me out a lot. I've been in a very dark place. Mostly the whole dying thing. But when you're not dying, life is great. So, other than that, I don't know that much is happening right now. Oh, I mean anime, but there's no real good mecha anime. All of the mecha anime is trash garbage, except for Darling in the Franxx. Right, Gundam fans, go fuck yourself.
Love that anime.
Which one?
I don't watch anime, so it's fine.
Darling and Franks. I've been
Damn
following
it, Pondo. Work with me here, Pondo. Work with me.
I don't know what to tell you, AP.
I'm about to launch another anime role-playing game show at some point, probably.
Indeed.
You know, I feel like between Battletech and anime, my whole channel's being kept alive by those two things, and then somewhere in the middle, like, Sons of Gold is just sailing by. Talking about Zoids. Listen, Zoids had the shittiest main character name, BitCloud.
I had a Zoids
So
toy
bad.
when I was younger.
Look, I bet if I went back and rewatched Zoids, it wouldn't be as good as I remember it being as a kid.
Yeah.
But I do remember velociraptors whose tails turned into sniper rifles, and that is pretty dope.
I mean, a lot of the stuff in it was pretty awesome. Like most of the mech stuff, just
It was just like,
gotta
it's
kinda
not just the
shut-
Liger Zero, it's the Liger Panzer. It's got so much weapons it can't even move. Look at Rad's just like, what the fuck are they talking about? You
I
would
vaguely remember what you're talking about.
you would
Wasn't it
like Zoids. So
wasn't it 3D animated? Like it was cartoon, but then the
Yeah,
it was
kind
actually
of.
like 3D
most
animated.
of the
Right?
Zoids were 3D. Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I
it was
do
about
remember
a
what you're talking about.
modular Zoid that you just stuck armor onto.
that was Zoid 0.
And
or
like the
something?
first one, it was just like it can move really fast. And throughout the series, they kept adding more shitty versions of it, but they kept going back to the one that can run really fast. And right at the end, they were like, "All right, we've unlocked the secret ancient armor, Panzer. There's absolutely no chance we'll ever get to use it because you can't move when you put it on." And then they're like, "All right, we can't move. There's only one opportunity to get out of this situation and kill hundreds of enemy mechs. We'll
Gotta
have to
drop
use
the
the
armor."
Panzer."
That was. I don't think that was the first series. There's another one where it was like the Shield Liger, and then it turned to Blade Liger.
Yeah, I've seen. I remember.
I don't
that.
remember. I know. that was the one that you're talking about with the Liger Zero is the one I remember the most.
Oh my goodness, somebody forgot to put speakers on. The hell is that?
Sorry,
Come on, Rad. You're looping on us. You're looping on us.
I was open Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah,
I just thought
we
you
could
might
tell.
wanna
We could tell
get
because
down on
that's the
these-
tabletop simulator music.
These sick jams with me. I thought you wanted to.
Why,
we're all gonna have a
why
quick
isn't it
dance
going to your
party.
headphones? That's the weird part.
I don't know. That's the only thing that doesn't go to my headphones.
All
It's
right.
weird.
Is there anything else we need to cover before we
think-
move ahead?
I think we're good. About to get ready to continue to get wrecked by this Mad Cat.
All right, yeah, Pondo's real thirsty.
I don't know. We had some people in chat saying that I hadn't bashed on Sea of Thieves yet.
No,
I feel
we're
like
done.
we should.
We're going.
Yeah,
Intro's
we're
over.
already done.
As you might remember from the last episode, our party has found itself in a trial of annihilation against a furious group calling themselves the Steel Vipers. Their dropship is slowly sinking into the ice. Their Wolfhound pilot, aka Heavy 7, has had his legs chopped out from under him and is currently flopping around on the ground with heavy
Oh
damage.
yeah.
The enemy Mad Cat is steaming hot. Its back armor has been completely blown off. Its center torso armor has almost been penetrated fully, but this mech shows no sign of retreating from the battlefield. And at the start of the round, all of you begin getting air radar warnings as they begin detecting incoming movement at high altitude range. Now, you might remember you're currently on an iron plate that's making it difficult for sensors to pick anything up. So whatever it is, it has to be significant size to pick it up from such.
Could I sensor operations try that?
Sure. So
Okay.
show me what you got. What you don't get your
No.
seismic bonus.
Eh,
Round.
It's not touching the ground.
Yep. And you're taking a -3 for the interference.
So I'm rolling at a +2. Got it.
Okay. Good luck.
What was the +1 before?
The seismic.
Oh, okay. That's right. All right.
Yeah.
+2. That's
yeah,
that's
this
a
is
good
7.
7.
All right. You are picking up a dropship at high altitude. It's hovering. It's
That's not
exactly
good.
like your dropship, but slightly larger. And it's hovering directly over the side of the battlefield.
That's not good.
No.
It's just like your stuff, except a little bit better.
I mean, I'm terrified because it's a dropship in general.
I mean, Overlord Seas are just like Overlord, but with clan refit.
What's clan refits are scary.
Clan mechs are just like regular mechs, except for with clan refits.
Well, I mean, the clan mechs also have XL engines and endosteel armor and ferrofibrous in case.
It's stuff to kick your ass with.
And
Got
double
it.
dollar heat sinks.
No,
Double
double
dollars.
dollars are not a thing. Wow, let me tell you something. So many people on the YouTube comment section were like, "Hey Arthur, you fucked up on that double heatsink." Like 6 people were like, "Hey Arthur, listen, you can't destroy the same heatsink twice." And I'm like, "Okay, guys, I got it. You all found out my secret. I made a mistake on this one."
Wasn't that
however,
on the mech that got destroyed anyways?
yeah. But here's the important part. The Kit Fox pilot is super dead. Apparently, they take 2 points of damage when the Gauss rifle explodes in neurofeed mag
Ooh.
damage. And so with the mech already being dead, I'm just ruling that the pilot is fucking toast. He burned to death.
Oh man,
That's fair.
I wanted a
He
bondsman.
was just going to
Never
stab
gonna get
himself anyway. That's what happened to the other
Yeah,
guys.
it's gonna bonds ref. What happens when you're Salama?
I don't know why you want to get bondsman.
Yeah. So
Because bondsman.
We tried that,
You get
remember?
an open communication. Temporary Captain Death Wish. It's audio video, so they're actually like streaming from their cockpit if you want to accept the connection.
Yeah, I'll accept the charges for the click call.
So this person is dark skinned with a neuro helmet that looks very different from your own. It's much smaller and lighter. They're wearing a full body cooling vest that runs down their arms and legs. Their cockpit seems to be in pristine condition and has very different technology, even from the smaller mech that you've already recovered. This one is covered in command consoles and looks to be an extremely efficient setup. The pilot of the mech says, "Bandit, my name is Star Commando Sibo Running Elk."
Crap, I forgot what my rank was for a second.
Your rank
Lieutenant
is-
Maxwell.
First lieutenant.
Do you say that?
No.
I'm
Smoke Jaguar got your tongue.
I'm
Tits McGee. I mean Ron Burgundy.
Lieutenant Maxwell Harridan. You seem
You
to be.
dare claim a blood name? This is your end, Bandit. The trial of annihilation ends now.
What? I don't even. I apologize if I have offended you in some way. I don't understand what this blood name thing you mentioned is.
Cuts the connection.
Well, that was fascinating and extremely pointless.
All right, let's
All right then.
roll some initiative dice.
I'm so offended you don't understand my culture. Please tell me about your culture. Dial tone.
Well, I didn't want to hear about your salami tactics anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
11.
I have 2 fighters on the field.
Ah, shit.
2.
I am going to place my aerospace fighter coming in at
God.
Holy shit, monkeys! That thing is 90 tons.
so this isn't the aerospace fighter because they don't have Jagatais.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, it
It's
has
like, oh,
essentially the
God.
same weight of weaponry, however, but it's about 20 tons lighter.
Still. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's bristling with weapons. You guys get 3 movers. And in fact, Howler is going to act first by taking off and move 1, 2, 4. He's going to stop directly in front of the Mad Cat and begin opening communications. He's just like, I'm your target now, buddy. Over here. Woo!
What the hell are you doing?
He's he's like moving as far as he can get to stand between the fallen wolfhound and the Mad Cat.
Okay, that's interesting.
He's like, don't shoot my mech.
All right, I got that. I can respect that.
I'll go
All right.
next by not moving.
I just say, my God,
okay,
and
alright.
they call me Death Wish.
You know, it's the thing where people think their mech's worth more than their lives, which, yeah, never mind.
Doesn't make much sense.
I mean, when you guys are talking about him on the communications, he switches channels. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm trying to save Heavy Seven's life.
That's also fair.
Then he cuts back over and is like, over here, you bastard. Woo!
All right, I'll move next.
I imagine his whole mech
1,
like doing like a little wiggle like in front of him.
4, 5, 6. And walk.
Well, this is not fun.
All right, now
Oh,
do the same thing.
God, our
Like, all right,
dropship.
look at me. I'm the guy you have to worry about.
It's lowered by 1.
If you cannot do that.
Wait, how many people have moved?
3.
Next round, 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 X's.
Wish you didn't do that. That'd have been great.
All right, you guys have 2 to move.
All right, I will move by not moving.
Let's see. Trying to figure out an easy way to get to where I want.
Don't forget your movement.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5. Yeah. 5 walk. I moved 4 tile. No, what? I moved 3 tiles.
Let's see, how's my heat? Got a bit of heat.
Right arm.
Hmm.
Should be.
Is that everybody then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
so
it is.
Here's what happens at the start of the shooting phase. The drop ship is you just get like an open communication from like, this is Prince. All heads immediately brace for impact. We're going under. The aerospace fighter
What?
begins dropping like dozen bombs in the open hole of the bridge that's at the top of the dropship. And they begin impacting into the interior and exploding.
All right, we need to get them out of there.
The dropship begins sliding back into the ice.
It's dropping bombs into our like in a window, like into our dropship.
I mean, so the top of your dropship is where the bridge is located, and if you remember, it was destroyed during the initial attack, and they weren't able to do anything more than recover the people that were in there. So yes, it's basically using the fact that your dropship's exposed to just start bombing the inside of it.
All right, we do you think we should tell them
As
to
the
look
dropship
out in
is
there?
starting to go over, the captain Prince is like, you can hear her in the background like shouting orders at people, like telling the infantry to stop guarding the ramps and like hold on to something or they're all gonna die. Baron comes over the communication and is like, Deathwish, this is Baron. I've changed my accent again for no reason. We've only got a few seconds left. Do we fire on the enemy Mad Cat? Well, enemy mech.
I mean, at this point,
Book it. Book it. Get out of there.
Right now, getting yourselves to safety is far more important. Lift off.
All right. We'll see what happens at the end of the round, whether the dropship lives or dies. And now you guys make 3 attacks.
I'll shoot first.
I'll shoot second.
I guess I'll shoot third.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is
What will you do?
With the drunken sailor.
I'm going to fire my
Mm-hmm.
PPC and then a medium. Yeah, then a medium laser.
Okay.
And it's a sort of 5 for short and then 7 for medium range.
Okay.
So yeah. So PPC.
Nope.
That is not a 5. Medium laser.
That is a 7.
7. Location 4.
4 is the right arm for 5 points.
It's mighty unfortunate that I didn't hit with the PPC.
Fortunately.
I was hoping to hit the center torso.
Right, who's next?
Me.
Right.
So I start at a 3.
Locked for
And he ran 4 hexes.
So it's just
So
1.
that's 5.
Yeah.
And short range. Yeah. So that is 5/5 for both. Yeah, they're both short range, so within the 6 hexes of me.
Isn't the it's within your medium range for your SRL
so
LRMs.
your LRMs will be 7. It'll be 6, 5.
Now my LRMs are a min of 6.
Right. And
Yeah,
it's 6
it's
X's away,
included.
which
Short
means you
of
get a
Okay.
plus
7.
1. Yep.
Wouldn't it be a 4 for you since you only walked?
Starts
I
at
mean,
a
so
2.
it's. Oh, I thought he starts at 2.
Oh, he does start at 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
two.
it's 2, 1 for walk, 2
Alright,
for
so it's
1.
You're shooting a
4,
4 and a
5.
5. The LRMs
Okay,
are
that's-
5s.
Okay, yeah.
Math.
That's a hit. And that is my PPC. And then LRM.
I'll hit. Location 8.
Location 8, cluster
Cluster
6.
It's 6.
6. First 5 will hit.
Location 6, right torso. Right torso.
Penetrate into.
Critical 9.
And 9 for that second one.
Well, D6 then a D6.
Oh, wait. Was that the right torso?
Right.
Was location 6, that was right torso.
Okay,
Right torso.
that- yeah, sorry. That doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, location 8 was the left torso for the first one.
So no critical. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
So how much damage is he taking?
Not 20.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Third shooter. Our Wolverine.
Oh, that would be me. Firing everything, and let's see. So, starting at 3, I'm at long range, so that's 3, 5, 7.
I think you're 10 hexes away, so I don't think you can shoot him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I can. So that's 7 for the range, plus 1 for his movement. That makes it an 8. And then cover is 9. So I'm trying to hit 9 or
no.
better.
Are we on the same
No.
level? We're not. So
I think you're
Right.
1 lower. So you don't. So it's just 8.
So it's just 8. Okay, so so I'm gonna fire both my medium laser and my SRM6. Do a medium laser first.
That'll hit.
That will hit. That is
Location eight.
location 8, left torso.
Left torso. Fortunately, it didn't critical. But
Now for the critical finders.
Now for the critical finders, which hit location 8.
Cluster of 3. So I
sorry,
don't
what
think
was the
many
first
hit.
thing you fired?
The medium laser.
Medium laser.
All right, so that's gonna break off the.
Oh, it's really that low?
Our large
Yay, PPC did
laser
work.
engine.
2 engines. Bloody hell, 2 engines. Nice one.
Large portion of firepower.
Good.
Ink.
Had a lot of heat.
Well, I guess technically left arm is back one. Not that you're gonna.
I like that idea. Salvage.
I lost. Not that I'm ever gonna. Okay, all the ammo pops out the backside of the mech. It's
Plus
Yeah.
5 each, shouldn't it? Unless it's more for XL
10
engine.
a
And there's only a cluster 3, so it's
Yeah, so
only
2
rockets.
missiles hit.
Where did they hit?
That was also left torso, so transfer.
How many missiles?
2.
2.
So 1 hits there, and then go and get the other, Sid.
The other one.
The other one hits location 9, which is
I think it's left arm.
left leg.
Oh, okay.
So I believe that's a hillside.
They're weak.
No.
Again, you guys aren't covered again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Successfully. All right. Now it's time for me to. I know I'm about to lose weapons.
Well, there's the heat.
Come on. Trying to annihilate you. Trial annihilation. Target here.
Can he see me? Aren't I laying down? And isn't this?
2 tiles high.
Wait, what?
All mechs are. 2
Couldn't you
tiles
choose his?
But I could say that this is in the way, can I?
high.
Yeah.
All right. I'll fire everything at the Panthers. Then.
Shit.
No,
But
not
hey,
my
better
mech.
the NPC.
No,
That's my
people
mech.
get upset.
That's true. People do get upset. They like the NPCs way
They don't
more
care
than they
about
like
us.
That's my mech too. What the fuck
That's
are you
true.
talking about?
Oh, then it's fine. Definitely shoot the panther.
Yeah, definitely should.
There you go.
What a
Shoot
fucking
for that, you cheeky.
Oh right, and I probably need to.
Yeah, you need to make that roll first. Bastard.
So Halaby Crossroad. Perhaps this is the last day alive. Let's figure out what my shooting.
If he just pops the cockpit, I'll be happy. But if he destroys the mech outright, I'm going to be absolutely.
You might
furious.
destroy the mech outright.
I jump
So it's +2.
6 for. X's from each other. Yep, I'm short range for everything. I don't have machine guns, but that. I think I'm going to LRM. Hold off on the large laser. Fire everything. LRM, medium pulse, for ER. That is a hit.
Damn it.
one hit is better than
torso cluster rating of 9 on a
16. Oh my god.
critical rating of 7. So first hit. Left torso. Oh no, 6. Right torso. Right torso is penetrated.
That's fine. He's hanging in there.
no crit, which is good.
5
Remember-
goes
Remember, he jumped up in there. This is what he wanted.
left torso, or sorry, right torso is destroyed by a critical.
Right torso.
Trying to save Sensei.
It's true. This is an epic and worthy death. I approve.
Oh my god. The
Uh,
PP gone.
PPC
He lost the PPC, yeah, motherfucker.
and a shit ton of heat sinks.
The pirate bastard.
It's okay. He didn't need the
He,
heat sink.
he
That's the
didn't
PPC
lose
was
it.
gone.
He just got shot.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Yeah, he
freaking-
lost it.
I'm gonna freaking try and core that freaking.
The doctor's like, you better not need surgery. Actually, yes. You better need surgery.
You know what? I could have freaking.
I mean, if you want to blame
interrogated
anybody,
him.
blame the lieutenant. All right, this is his plan.
Left
Yeah,
leg,
I could have interrogated
What
him.
plan?
And
The
negotiated.
plan is keep the dropship from getting destroyed.
I mean, as far as I can tell, everything's going according to plan.
It's fair until the airspace fighter came in and was like, "I'm gonna drop
Yeah,
bombs."
that was-
right
Yeah,
in."
that's
That was
problematic.
a bit of a
yes.
surprise.
center torso takes 1 point.
As far as the mech fight goes, though, I mean, I think we got a chance
we're-
here.
Pulse laser misses. Arm medium hits. Left torso.
I mean, the Battlemaster is still pretty fresh, isn't it?
7.
I took a lot of hits at center torso, but it's relatively.
You still got 24 though. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I mean, it's a
even if everybody
Battlemaster.
else dies, you got a decent chance of slugging it out with him because he's pretty banged up. He's only got half his guns left.
Yeah, it's if I can just get close, I
Yeah.
can fire a crap ton of stuff at him.
Okay,
It's
so
not
the
that close.
Panther's left torso has now also been shot and only has 1 internal left. Get that. Cool. Final ER medium still hits. Strike. Right arm, which means center torso 7. At the center.
Jesus Christ.
This Panther has been thoroughly and utterly fucked by.
To be
Its center torso is pretty much the only place that has any equipment left.
yeah.
Not fall.
Chat's right though. If we make it out of this alive, we can salvage some of these cutting edge technology pieces, and we should be able to sell them for top dollar.
Or use
Yeah.
the armor.
I wouldn't use any of it. I would sell it all.
At this
True,
stage,
but
yeah, we
we
probably
are-
would just be better off just
Don't
selling it
have
all.
anyone that. do.
Yeah. Why would
Yeah.
we want to? Why would we want to keep something we can't use?
So there's a policy from the clan era where intersphere governments would buy clan weaponry and trade. They give you money and then trade you an equivalent. You'd be like, "Here's an
Yeah.
ER medium laser," and they'd be like, "Sweet, here's a medium laser," and a giant pile of cash.
Yeah, and $1 million billion.
Sold.
Now we're going to experiment on these.
For any.
Okay, maybe $1 billion million then.
All right, so I dissipate 30. Six, and it's 36, which only.
Oh my god.
Those double fucking heat sinks.
He lost half his armament, so that's
Yeah, he
one
did
thing.
this. But now he can basically fire. That's it for him. Panther's in bad shape. I guess he's gonna fire back now. I don't think he
Might as well.
Arm PP because of that. Pretty weird because
Well, with a torso twist, he could.
Yeah, but he's still facing the wrong direction.
What?
And then it's also within medium.
Yeah, he could.
I think he
No,
could.
it's 1 away. It's 4. It's short range.
Okay, all right. So he starts at a 4. He jumped. 7. Shooting at some hexes. That is a. Oh, the SRM.
SRMs are at medium. So it'd be 8, 10.
The PPC that's about to explode.
That'll hit.
Hit. Center torso. This is fucking bad. No critical. But...
I mean, that's
Hell yeah.
Damage extra.
5 and 5 and.
If he kills this thing, man, that will
So
be
happy.
such a heroic turn for him that he'll get fan art from me with no charge.
Strangely, the SRM's hit. Cluster rating.
it's location 6.
I'll have to get Deviant Warlock to send me a selfie.
Wow. You're a huge dick, you know that? 2 in location 6. Right torso.
That damn left leg.
Left leg's the most attack part of the mech. Big hits there all day.
It's like a Jackie Chan movie. He keeps picking up his left leg to block.
And he's finally. Okay,
Hear that, guys? Only 24 ammos left.
that's Hallaby Crossroads. But he's screaming the whole time. He's just like 7 as he's like firing, and then the whole right side of his mech just pops off. He's like, shit!
I'll scream back. I'll be like, Elder!
I believe that is to you, but you've already indicated that defensively you have no target.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I figured.
In order to have this dropship take off,
Really?
guys are gonna see. And you got rock stars.
Yes!
The dropship begins lifting off. It begins emergency procedures. I want to be clear here. It's flying across the battlefield, right? Because it's not directly down. Instead, it's like
It's shooting off at an angle. Like a fucking
Dude,
firecracker.
It's
Let's see
trying
how
to
far
It's
it goes.
doing the drunken slide.
Doesn't it have weapons? It can't open up on this
it
little
does
ship
have
here?
weapons, but it's in the middle of not dying.
Okay, fair enough.
It moves this far.
There
There we go. It arrives here,
Nice.
and you guys can see it majestically moving across the battlefield. The top of the ship is on fire, and there's gouts of flame coming out of it.
You could probably put those out, maybe.
I mean, it's a ice cold planet. It'll.
Yeah.
That's even worse than where it was originally.
I
Wait,
mean,
it's in the
flying.
It's in the
It's
air.
flying.
It's not.
It's
Oh,
flying,
it's
so you're,
okay.
it's not like you're in a great position. Better than slowly.
We're better
sinking
than
into
it
the
being
ice and
underwater and
dying.
everybody in there being dead. We got nothing.
Yeah, that would be the really.
I
bad
would
outcome.
rather it be over land than over ice lake.
I mean, it's
It's-
working on taking off. All right, so let's roll for initiative.
Just be glad it's not underwater right at the moment.
All right.
10.
My first move will be the aerospace fighter will blast off into the atmosphere. Get a air siren warning as the enemy dropship begins moving to block your dropship.
Ball sack.
Dicks.
And to be clear, this aerospace fighter is just out of bombs. It still has all of its weapons. It's just looping around for another attack. This is the Star Fox thing when you reach the edge of the map, and it's like, that's what's happening here.
Do a barrel roll.
I'm guessing there's no way
barrel.
to shoot said thing because it's probably still out of range of all of us at the moment.
Yeah, it's way outside of you.
Okay.
Upper atmosphere. Look, at one of these days, it's just Rad's gonna be the only one who can make it. Sid will be sick somehow, and we'll sit down and play an aerospace battle where you've got like 5 different aerospace hex maps plus outer space, and then the battlefield. And it's just
Sounds
like,
perfect.
all right, I dive off of this hex map and go to the next hex map. Let's engage a combat there, and I'm like, nope, I'm going up into the upper atmosphere. Chase me there. Aerospace combat is fucked. I really want to have
Yeah.
a warship battle though. Super bad, but it's not like warship grows on. Let us withdraw our dice. All of you get to make
Just gotta-
3 moves.
Charge up my Yamoto cannon.
Your Yamato cannon.
yeah.
Dropship is here. Oh no, sorry. What were they? Battle cruiser operation.
Yeah.
Battle cruiser operational.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to go get my Krytos trap from the X-wing book off of my shelf, and my Mech Commander Gold manual. All those you bought Mech Commander Gold. So who's moving? I mean, Howler is pretty much like completely out of combat at this point.
Can I make like a piloting check to like use my arm to like drag myself a single hex?
Yes, you can spend all of your movement to move 1 hex.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know where Howler is going to move yet, but I want to drag myself towards Howler.
Howler! We're gonna die together, buddy.
All right.
I want to be there to rescue him if he has to eject.
Dude, please move towards cover.
Nah, I ain't about that life.
Here.
Is that the
It
life
would-
you're not about? Holy shit.
Fine.
There are several other types of life to not be about.
All right, somebody else.
I don't need to breathe.
Howler
really-
is going to retrograde. The block for you, and physically with his mech.
This is about drama. It's not about living.
He accidentally lands on you and kills you.
He
I
steps
feel,
on
no,
my
no.
hand-
I feel like your mech's hands are reaching out towards him, and his left hand is like reaching back. He's like, I
reaching
got you.
back. He's gonna try to get me up in like a fireman carry.
Yeah, exactly. He'll put your mech on top of his mech, Gurren Lagann style, and just let you fire over him.
Run up and at like a chicken fight, like kids do in the pool.
All right, one more person gets to move.
I want to be able to intercept this guy,
Mm.
so someone else can move.
Hondo's like, yeah, I want to go last, like normal, guys. Come on.
I can
I want
only
to try to
move
get
two
some
hex.
back shots of my
I
Wolverine.
can only
Oh,
move like
shit.
2 hexes, but it's important that I go last.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow. Man, this stream is toxic today.
That's
Wait.
standard day.
I was here.
1, 2, 3.
You can jump
Four,
before, I
five.
think. Because I think you took a.
You know, what's interesting
Okay,
is that
okay.
the Wolfhound 1 does have a cockpit that completely removes the top of the head that you can just hold and carry. So
Yeah,
we could Gurren Lagann you on top of the Lagann.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that'll work.
You went where I was wanting to go. In
Well,
case
then
he
you
was
should
going
have
to go
moved
towards them,
there
that's fine.
yourself, Pondo.
Well, I don't know where he's going to go, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, no what? Screw it. You wanted to
That's-
wait. You
Yeah, you're
suffer.
fine, man. I'm just. Shit.
Oh God! I'm so dead.
All right.
I instantly regret my decisions.
What's your armor look like on that?
2, 3.
It's not good.
Ah, it's
4.
fine. There are plenty of other mechs that are.
5, 6. Oh, what? 2, 3. Oh, well. All right. Fuck it. So it's our turn to go now.
Actually, you know
2,
what?
3.
I'm gonna change. I will have jumped that.
4,
I'm gonna be smart.
5, 6. Good man. Wait. Yeah. Shit. All right, bud. It's time to play. All right, here we go.
I think we can skip my aerospace fighter firing. I have a minus.
Ping. Oh.
Got a full. Definitely. All these for damage. Gosh, the real question is, add or do I shoot Alavi?
Shoot me. Do it. Do it.
Not going to finish you off later when I
Actually, no, not there.
bigger threat. Okay, so the
I'm
Wolfhound
the
like
bigger
has all its
threat.
weapons. Wolfhound is the easiest one.
I have all my weapons intact.
Yeah, but you're not also mostly just like Wolfhound is.
The Wolfhound's actually not mostly destroyed, I don't think. Remember,
the gyro
all
took
it
the
takes
hit.
is like one solid hit on that one. Fucking gun.
I mean, I guess that's true. Just by the mere fact of him being a light mech.
I mean, there's your super right torso.
Yeah.
Not so good. I mean,
I
on
don't
that
think
regard, I guess actually shooting the Panther would very well penetrated. Very well. You've convinced me. Halvey is the target.
Again.
Time to Alpha should.
Just as he was
After my
reaching
mech,
back.
I'm taking ownership of his bloody mech.
Okay, so
Doctor, that
I mean,
mech is not going to
yeah.
survive.
You can think that all you want.
2, 3. He ran.
We're going to survive though. That's the
5.
important thing.
Tell you what, we'll get you a sliver of the armor as a souvenir.
I'm shooting 3 weapons at a 7. Starting with the LRM. That is not probably 7. Nope.
Nope.
Not a
Nope.
7 either. That.
Oh,
That's
that's yeah.
Not the LRMs though. So they got
Fortunately,
closer to 12, which is
just a
terrifying.
right leg hit.
It's
Feathers
bad
is
as in bad for you, or bad for us.
bad for me. I didn't hit any of the torso.
Okay.
Really hoping to fucking penetrate the shit.
If that was
Well,
if that was the other 20, that would have been all 20 hits.
Is it our turn to shoot?
Yeah. So I mean, this
Whew.
Timberwolf is running along at high speed, but there are giant holes in its armor, and its right arm is gone. It continues firing as the Wolfhound is jumping, and the Wolfhound like does a ducking maneuver, and the lasers soar over it.
So, am I considered shooting on its right side from where I am?
Why
Nope,
why
the
don't you
front
just
side.
let me go?
Okay.
Since I'm going to give it the Battlemaster Blitz of 4 medium lasers and SRMs and machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just asking. I was just
Actually, why
asking.
do you let me go first? Because you have the machine guns.
I mean, his center torso is messed up.
Hell, I kind of want to cockpit him.
Of
Listen,
course.
there's
I
a
mean,
1 in 36 chance of that happening. Just because it's happened to you twice before doesn't mean it's ever going to happen again.
you're not any more
both-
likely to do it than anyone else.
Yeah.
It happened twice when I was behind him, so I need to get behind him for this to happen.
I mean, if you get behind him, he's got way more to worry about.
I feel like you need to take a class in statistics.
Yeah, that's
All right. So,
Who's
Sorry
who's
to-
shooting?
If you flip a
I'll
quarter and it comes up heads, that does not make it twice
started
as likely to
to
come up tails the
ran.
next time.
start 2 ran for 4.
It's called the gambler's fallacy.
And he only walked for 4, so it starts at 5 for short, and then 5, 7, and 9. So it'd be 9 for the medium lasers. Do I want to shoot the PPC for the hell of it? No, probably not.
What do you mean 9 for the medium lasers?
I mean, no, it's 9 for the machine guns.
Oh. I was like, hang on there. That does
Do I
not
want to
sound
shoot
right
the
at all.
PPC for the hell of it?
Yes.
You'd have to take the minimum range penalty.
It'd be +1, so it'd be
Uh,
6 for those. 6 for that. What would happen if would I be in immediate danger if I did that?
what do you mean?
Where's ammo explosion in this? Okay, not until 19. I don't think I can get to 19. So I start at 2 because I ran.
You're fine. Just do it.
I want to make sure I don't accidentally
Do it.
blow up by blowing up my own ammo.
I wish
Do
you
it, do
have
it.
all been able to
it,
like
do
run up on him and I'll start punching him like a cartoon.
If only, man.
Like the big ball of like dust with like
The big
mech
ball of
fists
dust
like
with
coming out of
punching.
it. Yeah.
Let's see here. So 10.
It like stops every once in a while with the mechs in different like strangle poses and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, Rad, but someone did official art from Darling in the Franxx of Pacific Rim versus Darling in the Franxx, where the Darling in the
No.
Franxx mechas show up to fight a kaiju and pick up a oil tanker to use as a sword. Pretty dope. They're like,
I like it.
what is this life form we've detected? What are they called again? The Pacific Rim robots?
Jaegers.
Yeah, they're like
Jaegers.
Jaeger
Oh,
detected.
be a tank.
What is this? I don't know. Let's hit it with a boat.
Yeah, I'll pretty much Alpha Strike as much as I can Alpha Strike.
Okay. All right. We'll roll some
Since-
dice.
I can't fire everything because there's 2 medium
Well,
lasers
then
in my
it's
bag.
not an alpha strike.
Well, you can go. It's SidAlpha
Instead,
Strike.
it's a SidAlpha strike. God,
That's only if you have to fire 2 weapons for it to be a SidAlpha strike.
That's
That's
true.
fair.
You got PPC and LRS.
yeah.
All right, so PPC at 6. Yes. Yes. PPP at 6. That is not a miss. Location
Boom.
5.
The eyeball.
It does crit if it does go through. Damn it.
Right leg. Shit.
Right leg's pretty good.
Okay. Medium laser 1 for 5. That hits.
So it's
Location
a
8.
To hit.
So there's
Huh?
a quick question. If a target is within the minimum range, so if my minimum
The
range
first
is
minimum range
6.
gives you a +1.
Yep. No, it was only 5 because it's
Left torso for 5 points.
it's 8 if it crits.
And there is no left torso.
There's no left. Center torso.
Yes.
And there is a crit there.
Yes.
It just needs one more engine hit to blow up. Unfortunately, but fortunately.
Yeah,
I
So-
would be totally fine with you detonating this thing
Fucking
right
blow
here,
it
right
up.
now.
so if the
Endosteel,
target is
which doesn't
on
do...
the,
Oh, sorry. 2-6 is a gyro.
Still,
So- so if,
Make
fine.
a piloting check to see.
so if the target is 6 hexes away and the min is 6, you still get a +1 to that.
Yep.
yes.
Trust me, chat corrected me on that
Yes.
after I did it wrong.
All
Yeah,
right,
no, I'm just making sure. I'm just making
Second medium laser. That'll hit. Location 8. It does not crit.
So,
This is going to be
Oh,
starting to run
chat
out of
corrected
center
us. The
torso.
Sid Alpha Strike is firing everything and hitting with nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. I saw that. That was good.
That's pretty sick right there.
I think
How
he
does
needs to
that
make a-
burn feel like, Sid?
He's taken 20 so far, so he needs to make a piloting check.
Great. He's piloting check all day. That's it.
Damn.
Fuck you, I made it.
Okay.
Right.
Second medium laser. That'll hit.
Yes.
Location 4.
Oh, crit 10 if it punches through something.
Right arm. That's center torso.
Yes,
Yes.
no arms.
Yes, so that's 2 crits.
That should be it. That should be game over.
Ooh.
Please.
Unless you hit
Please game over.
I'm
nothing.
sorry. Did you wait? Yeah.
If you don't hit anything.
All he needs is one of those crits to hit an engine.
5 is a gyro, which we fall over.
Oh, okay. So it's can't.
You just
really-
did the same thing to him he did to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is also a gyro.
So he's done.
Ah.
Nope. I mean, he's facing in a direction. He's fallen, but
He can still shoot all those guns this round. Oh no,
and
he already shot, didn't
he
he?
ends up facing forward.
He already
Yeah,
shot.
He already shot.
Yep. I mean, he's still in a position to keep the fight going.
Okay.
I think I got like a lot more to go. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. He's not dead
This
yet.
is
wouldn't
medium
you?
laser 4. Yeah.
I mean,
Medium
his
laser
mech
4.
is on the ground. Like, magma is coming out of the mech from all the heat it's building, but he's still alive.
Last
Alright.
medium laser.
Getting hot fire.
Everything.
That'll hit.
Oh,
Just barely. Just look at
Location
center torso.
7.
7 is a center torso hit.
He's
That's
not
it.
crit.
This mech is toast.
Boom.
Damn.
All right.
That's a
That's-
that's a pure center torso destruction. Damn.
Normally, how you guys
Yeah, we just cheesed the
will be
Yeah.
able
mechs.
to recover certain.
I don't
Yes,
think
it's
punching.
excellent.
I don't think hitting
Yes.
something repeatedly in the body until it dies is cheese. I think that's how you.
shooting.
I think that's how you kill things.
Yes.
No, punching ammo explosion.
Cheese is
Headshot
jumping behind
ammo.
someone, shooting with a medium laser, and then killing it in one shot.
I would agree that ammo explosions are probably cheat. Well, maybe not cheese,
Yeah.
just luck, right? It's just lucky.
Yeah,
It's pretty lucky.
Just
Yeah.
luck.
It's jamming.
Curb stomp him.
I'm gonna roll to see how this aerospace battle goes. Pretty much everything you guys have revolved.
All of our season 2 decisions hinge upon these dice rolls.
Well, you guys got a 2 for your side, so it's gonna be real bad.
Hey,
Oh
All right.
no!
Anyone want?
Can I
I'll tell
burn
you-
my edge to re-roll it?
I don't know if we want to reroll it. We want to boost it, maybe.
No, we want
With a
reroll
2
this.
versus a 6?
I will
much edge
allow
you
to
got,
spend
bro?
edge
6
to
or is it
reroll
2?
it.
It's a 2 versus a 6.
How many edge do you have left?
That's my only edge.
Very well. Got a 1.
That was
Mother-
worse. That
Can
was
I-
where. No, no.
Can I burn
Does
the
anybody
edge?
else?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh!
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you what happens in all the timelines.
Does anybody else have any edge to wait? Does anybody else have any edge to boost it?
No, I don't have any.
I don't. That's,
I have one. I have the 1, right? Like, but if I use it, I have 0.
Yes.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
that's-
You'll need to spend
that's
experience
be-
points to recover edge or commit an act worthy of.
I already have less experience than all of you by a significant amount.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you all got experience while I was gone.
Yes.
This is only 30.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Only 30.
Yeah.
That's like 1.5 sessions, you douche.
wanna
That's
spend
fine.
this or
I'm a
not?
team player. I'll
Okay.
spend it
All
and
right.
boost it.
So here's what happens in all 3 timelines. The first timeline where you got a 2, the enemy Union C class dropship begins dropping out of the sky like a fucking brick, and then starts hovering above your dropship and pouring weapons fire down. Your dropship is desperately trying to escape, but Prince is an inexperienced pilot. She's like 16, I believe, is what I said.
I think
her
she was
age at.
14, wasn't she?
No, she's not.
No,
that
She
old.
No,
was
it's
teen,
14
some form
for
of some
Yeah.
form of teen.
She's old
Don't-
enough to
don't
be
make it weird.
dating Howler, so
Yeah, don't make it weird.
definitely 16, 17. The remaining aerospace fighter, the Jagatai, comes in with a strike, and the dropship tumbles over and falls to the ground several kilometers away, and you guys watch a flaming. In the scenario where there was only a 1, the aerospace fighter drops down and lands some lucky hits on the engine block. And if you look at the battle map, you might notice that you guys are all in the path of that
Yeah.
dropship.
Oh god.
And the Griffin, the Battlemaster, and the Wolverine are all fucking annihilated as a dropship rolls over them. You all die. That's what happens
That's
in
like-
the 1.
That's like the guy in the street versus bus scene. Where...
And then it explodes with all the ammo inside of it.
Yeah.
Taking everyone
Instead-
else out.
With a 7 versus a 6, your dropship lifts off into the sky, manages to tag the enemy Jagati aerospace, and downs it nearby to you guys in a recoverable state with a lucky headshot, and makes it into the
Nice.
upper atmosphere where they begin playing a game of tag with the enemy dropship.
And then less Jedi style, they go light speed right into the other. No, okay, never mind.
No.
That's just what happened. Did their dropship just DFA them? Yeah, that's what happened in the other timeline.
I feel like this is the Clue movie, and then here's what really happened.
I like the Clue movie.
I love the Clue movie.
They're making a Clue cinematic universe. I don't know if you saw that yet.
Are they really?
Yes, they're gonna do character spin-off movies of each of the characters leading up to a main Clue movie.
Oh my god.
Does it have the
What?
Does it have
Is
the
that really a
legs
thing?
I
for
don't
know. I
a
don't believe you.
multi-movie
Listen,
franchise like that?
I don't know, but Marvel has set a pretty high standard. DC has failed to meet that standard for the most part, but if the Clue movie is the one that brings it back,
If the Clue movie outdoes the DCU,
look, I'm just saying, you could go back in time right when Iron Man 1's coming out, and someone be like, cinematic universes could never work. This isn't the Brady Bunch.
It's
This
true.
is Star Wars. This is Iron Man. This is a superhero movie. Fuck that guy. Could Clue be the big thing in our universe? Who knows? Probably
Man.
not, but maybe it'll be as good as the original.
Hey, we can hope.
All we can hope for right now is the next Immortal Warrior, though.
Yeah, so speaking of the next Immortal Warrior, we time skip 2 months into the future. You are all picked up by a called the Storm Riders. Was the name of the mercenary company that you subcontracted to. You're picked up by Storm Riders, dropship, and jumpship who have arrived in system. They find no one in system to fight, and just your dropship is there, and that's where we end.
So we just like for 2 months we just like camp out in the frozen tundra.
You play well. I mean, we'll flash back to
Play
it.
a
It's
lot of
important, but you
cards.
play a
Okay.
game of tag with
Gotcha.
the enemy remaining fighters in the clan. So you do, in fact, manage to hold the planet of Core.
So we don't try to go liberate the mining town.
I mean, I don't want to cover that this session because I don't want
Sure,
to
sure.
have to do elemental combat. But I'm pretty sure 5 mechs are going to be able to stomp on 20. So just to be clear, in the end, the clans will withdraw. You guys will
Okay.
be left with the which
Sweet.
includes one slightly damaged Timberwolf that is almost complete.
Dibs.
Slightly damaged, completely destroyed.
There is no mech
Dibs.
replacement spare parts, so all of your mechs, while re-armored, will have no replacement weapons. And that gyro on the Wolfhound is not coming back anytime soon. It's gone.
Can't we like take a gyro out of
That's
another
not how
mech?
gyros work.
Can't we just
But it's not like just this ball thing that you.
Yeah.
you know?
Not
We
even close.
survived.
plug and play? It's like a USB drive.
I
Yeah.
think the key here is that we survived and didn't ended up.
I think this could probably could not have turned out better.
Oh yeah.
We didn't in total lose a single mech. We got some
very
salvage. Yeah, we came very close to losing several. But we got some salvage. It was probably too ambitious to hope to get an intact mech. But we got some.
We
got-
did get an intact mech. It was just Sans cockpit.
Yeah.
Which one?
We got
The,
one of the
Kit Fox.
Cheetah.
Yeah. One of the earliest ones, the Arctic
Yeah.
Cheetah, right? Wasn't that the one?
Yeah.
So we have a clan mech. We have a bunch of clan components. Our drop
You
ship
don't have a
survived.
bunch, you got a couple.
Okay,
We got a tardy
a handful. So I don't know. I don't think this could have gone any better than it did.
We have a
We got an
The-
intact,
the-
pristine Mad Cat.
Yeah, with
Yeah, we got no. we
the
got
pilot
total
literally just had a
damage.
stroke in the middle of the battle, and
This was
Marauder
all
would
in his
be-
imagination.
he had all of his passwords written on a sticky note on his console. So he just
See,
boot that bad
that's
boy right
why,
up.
you know.
Only in your dreams.
The admin password was admin, so we're good.
The aerospace fighter hitting our dropship was a
Yeah,
bringer,
and
though.
we got that fully intact airospace fighter. I mean, what's up? That's
not
pretty
fully
badass.
intact,
too.
Yeah.
but it's
Intact.
mostly intact.
Recoverable. You said it was recoverable.
Recoverable. Yep.
It's
I mean,
got
it
no
took
cockpit.
damage, right? I mean,
That'd be a great gift to give our
So
EXO slash new commander when she finally wakes
heavy-
up.
Well, I figured Heavy 7 gets an aerospace fighter now.
Yeah, we'll talk
cannot
about
fly
that.
it. You literally
How about we
We'll
sell?
talk about that.
maybe one day.
How about we sell the fighter?
So let's see here. You had an outstanding success on a advanced completed campaign. So calculate some XP for you. I feel like while I'm doing that, you guys should probably talk about how you enjoyed the first season or
Oh,
didn't
good.
enjoy. I don't know.
I loved it.
You just talk while I do some math here.
I'm
No,
good to
it was
exit
great.
tabletop, right? And get out of
Yeah,
tabletop.
I'm gonna
Good.
save the map so that
It's like pretty much after the first episode, we kind of like started working together better in terms of. And then we had like some bumpy roads where
I know that Rad had some concerns early on, and somewhere around episode 8, you guys really started working.
Hmm.
I think it was probably the episode where you fought the assault lance in the woods. After that point, you guys were like, "Oh shit, we could actually conceivably die in this game."
Yeah, that
always
was like a
conceivably
bucket
die.
of ice cold water to the face. It,
No, possibility
That was
of death is
pretty
always
sobering.
there.
That was an eye opener.
The whole I'm glad that we agree not to accidentally get each other killed anymore.
What?
No more shady deals with criminal organizations, I hope.
yeah, and no sending comrades to the restaurants of those shady organizations after you piss them off.
I don't know. I thought all that was fun, but none of it impacted me, so that's probably why I thought it was.
They never give me a time frame on that.
I know it may have been kind of hair pulling as players, but it made for a watch. I feel like, you know what I mean. Like,
Oh, I bet. I mean, it was after that. I was pretty much out of commission that entire time we were on that
Yeah,
planet.
in my complete defense, they never give me a time frame of.
I mean,
There
the
is no
time frame is
defense.
get it done.
there is no defense.
There is
You're
no
defenseless.
defense.
Time frames usually get it done, or else.
Resistance is futile.
Now we know.
I especially enjoyed the Pondo's pulling out the "y'all need to pull your head out of your asses" speech. And
Yeah, that was brilliant.
that was good.
Everybody but Bandito gets. Oh shit! Right, I didn't give.
Yep. I think we said
Nope.
we're just going to
Who
double
killed
the
the
XP.
Honku? I'm sorry. Who killed the Kit Fox? Got their shot.
Was I?
Okay.
Didn't Pondo
it
kill
was
everything
Bandito.
again?
So
Yeah, he did.
everybody gets 98 XP except for Pondo, who gets 100.
Okay.
Well, I have a 128 unspent XP now.
I need to add this XP to my other XP and tell yous. Because my booklet's all the way over there.
Except for Raddosaurus, who only gets 30.
Correct.
Fuck yourself. Brad gets 98 just like the rest. Okay, so I want to talk about some ideas for season. I need to talk to the cast about what they want to do. I had several people propose things. I want to list them. My idea was we continue with this crew down the line as the clan invasion continues, taking a more active role in running the company. I also was interested in maybe making a new set of characters and playing as clan invaders from the other side of things. There were several people in the audience who wanted the clan side of things as well. Someone else wanted to take a step back in time, go back to the succession war, like 3rd and 4th succession war. That might be interesting. I had one suggestion that was what if they were all together during the War of 39, right before Harridan got betrayed. So
Would that be? I don't know.
who knows what you'll see in the future.
Oh, alternate timeline.
I feel like you guys are probably pretty attached to your characters and would like to continue playing them. Okay, maybe not. Wow, 2
I'm
people just gave
interested
me
in
some.
actually.
Okay,
I'm interested in actually like running the
company.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking along similar lines because we originally talked quite a bit about, running the mercenary company and, maybe doing some more administrative aspects and things like that. Maybe building the company up enough to where, we plan out missions and send out lances of mechs to do things while we're doing stuff ourselves.
So that's what the kind of things you'll be doing. There's a running score kept of whether you win or lose battles. That I've been keeping. You basically won almost every battle except for I think you won.
Sounds right.
We were told to withdraw.
It must have been on the first planet back on.
Yeah, we were ordered.
Technically we were
ordered
told
to
to
withdraw.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We kept.
No. We
withdrew after
that
you
was
took
the
some very heavy
spaceport one.
losses. Yeah,
that was the spaceport one. We withdrew, but we
After-
basically we still kept them from achieving their objective.
Yeah.
I think it was
The
a
only
partial
battle I
success.
think we've lost was the simulation one, the first simulation we did.
Yeah.
So, I'd be interested in seeing you guys. So you might not always play your characters, right? If you buy another mech lance, because between the Yagatai and the Honku, you have 20 salvage. You could probably buy 3 or 4 meat, or you could conceivably buy like 8 light mechs and have a full.
True.
You also need to pay for all of your current mechs repairs, which will be quite hefty. And do all of their backed up maintenance because you don't have the ability to do maintenance
As well as
cutting
pay
in and
for
out.
everyone.
That's not great. Yeah, so that's the other thing, right? Like you will need to make decisions on a company level whether or not you like buy vehicles and the people to crew them, etc., etc. If that's what you guys want to see, work it out for season 2. But I feel like instead of taking a week off, if everyone's good with, well, we'll probably take a week off because I want to do a new overlay, which throw money at Rad to accomplish all my hopes. I feel like I'd really like to see character art, just like Okeanos on the. Oh fuck, we just lost Rad while I was talking about him.
It's like everyone was not moving at all except for Arthur. So I'm like, did everyone like freeze or something?
I got a question in the Battletech Discord. I no longer have the time to run the Secession War thing. I'm running 5 to 6 shows a week now. When I was planning to do Secession Wars, I was only running 3. I've essentially cut the amount of free time I have in half to do.
Mm.
Brad, what
I'm
I was
back,
saying
and
was
I feel like I missed the lion's share of everything.
you did. The lion's share of what I was saying is I think we will not meet next week. We'll take a downtime. We, as a cast, will probably meet up for an hour or two. We're gonna meet now. As soon as we're done with this, stream, we still got 2 hours, so I feel like we can sit down and talk about what we want. But I want to get a new overlay with character art of all our characters, because I don't really have a good idea what everybody looks like except McGurk. You've drawn as like a super buffed out version of Dante Fierro.
Like, I have given detail on what my character is based off.
Right. But it would be better
there's
if we could
some
show
different-
it, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe we could even do something really cool and have like the
Goddamn,
character
I'm
and
losing
their
it again.
mech on the so yeah, with all of the money you guys got in, you're going to get all of the money for this contract, which I haven't even told you how much that is, plus all of the salvage money you get for bringing in, clan mechs. What are you doing?
I just got sent some info on the Harmony Gold lawsuit against Harebrained Schemes and Piranha Games. Harmony Gold's lawsuit has been dismissed with prejudice.
Wow, that sucks for
Means
them.
they can't refile. So suck it.
Excellent.
We won. Battletech won.
I mean, we didn't win.
Yeah.
Harebrained Schemes.
No, this is like sports team we won, though.
Gotta cheer
What
them
was
on.
the lawsuit
Let's
about?
see.
I don't even.
The
What?
lawsuit's about something called the Unseen, which are mechs
okay.
that
That's right.
were based off of Macross mechs. And oh fuck, we just
Oh,
lost Brad
we
again.
lost
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd really like to have like a one-off episode for like the clan doing the clans.
I feel like we could do that sometime when someone can't make it. We'll
Yeah, it would be a good thing because
I have to give you guys a primer on how to speak clans, like no contractions and say Queoff all the time.
That'd be a little
Stravag Surats. We don't know when Rat's gonna be back.
yeah, doing clans would be a fun one-off and see where that goes.
I'm just saying I'm cutting out a lot tonight. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
You've been
You've
your
been
mic's been a bit quiet.
Solid here.
On my
Well,
end, your
it's-
mic's been a bit quiet, but that's,
Yeah. I think it's probably OBS failing on the noise gate, compressor side.
yeah.
Am I back? I might be back.
Okay. I feel like instead of outros, we could probably just do what everybody's favorite moment. That will be us for season 1 for the finale. English, what is your favorite moment?
My favorite moment.
Listen, guys, don't cheer bits to me in order to get Rad a new PC. I feel like you can commission Rad by going to @Raddosaurus on Twitter. And if he tells you he doesn't have a commission sheet, tell him that you want the AP special. Because he's promised me that he'll always charge me now. I finally got him to say that.
More or less.
I'm
actually, I'm not, my commissions are not currently open
Oh
with
my
the
God.
exception of the one I'm finishing for somebody else and to streamers specifically.
Okay.
I put that streamer clause on there so that I can always say that I'll do work for Arthur.
That's good.
But I'm working on putting together a full portfolio of my work to make it more clear what you're going to get when you pay me money, and also reorganizing my commission options. The upside and downside of that is I'm gonna reduce the options that I have available significantly, but the upside of that should be it'll be simplified, so my workflow will be much better, and I should be able to get more done because I won't offer as many different things. So I should be able
Are
to
you
fall
sure?
into.
I feel like you've been offering
better
me a lot
rhythm.
of girls in miniskirts lately. That's
You're different, Arthur. You're special. I always follow everything.
See, the thing about that savage counterattack is I'm not the one who commissioned you to draw those things. I guess maybe the Kanmasu, but other than that.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. English, favorite moment in season 1 of the campaign?
It's joint between two, but I'll pick the
Headshot.
first.
Or the other headshot.
Yeah. It was my first kill, which was the shot from behind, which caught the cockpit.
Oh, really? Yeah. That was back in the city defense mission.
Yeah, that
It was
my first kill, and I was so happy about that.
It was a fairly crucial one because that guy was about to mess up Hera.
Yeah,
That
I
was a-
remember that. That was pretty savage. Pondo, favorite moment, season 1.
I would have to say probably the speech I gave, the impromptu.
The
was-
one that stopped the mutiny, led to Howler crushing good lieutenant.
That was my second choice. Because that was fucking brilliant.
Brad?
I'm gonna say I have 2 also. Did I just mute myself?
No, we're good.
No.
We can hear
No.
you.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. No, my mouse moved. Said something weird to me. I would say I just had it and I lost it. One of them is definitely the running joke of the Russian Long Tom crew and Bandito. That was one of my favorite parts. They're always putting, and like Ass Man, they're all like putting calendars and stuff in his room all the time. That was definitely pretty excellent. And then my other favorite part was actually our out of combat episode, or our out of mech combat episode, where we went and killed the mafia guy, and everybody was running around like all these super like emaciated mech warriors, like they couldn't carry their gear. We're just like running out of this shitty van, getting the shit kicked out of them, and like all shot up to death and stuff.
I should.
And you had like one actual soldier that was running around like killing everybody. Like that was I found that whole scenario to be incredibly indicative and comical of our entire group. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna not have a katana. I'm gonna try and get with the more advanced.
Yeah, that you ran up to a dude with a gun with a sword, and he just fucking shot you in the chest.
You literally brought a knife to a gunfight.
I had a freaking shotgun pistol too.
Anyway, I'm not trying to be down on anybody.
You literally tried to do the knife in a gunfight thing.
That was just those are probably my favorite moments. The running joke and the whole diner scene was really good. I like that a lot.
It was an interesting one.
All right, Sid, your favorite moment.
Absolutely, the Russian Long Tom crew. Like every scene with those guys,
all of it.
I mean, I basically hijacked them for so much of it just to poke fun. But yeah, it was worthwhile.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Brilliant.
And I think it's a tie between the Long Tom scene and every single session with McGurk and just fucking with infantry.
I think my favorite scene was accidentally killing the prisoner while you were interrogating them with tear gas. That was the moment that I knew that you guys went from being like a decent group to like fucking corrupt ass.
We jumped the shark on that one.
Yeah.
That was where I know you guys would do anything for murder.
I like that it was the same guy that I butt stroked in the face during a training exercise.
And then put smoke.
And it all started because didn't somebody pay him to like push me in the pool?
I paid
and I'm
one
like,
guy to get
that's
them to
right.
push you in the pool.
See, his death is on your hands, okay? If you hadn't paid him to push me in the pool, he didn't realize that when he pushed McGurk in the pool, he ruined his entire life from that moment forward.
I don't think.
Is that your voiceover for
guy
the
that
director
pushed you in the pool.
commentary of that episode?
Yeah.
Did you pause the screen?
It just freeze frames while
the
McGurk's
narrator
like halfway
comes
to
in.
the pool, and he's got like a blank look on his face, and he could just see into the future. He's like, this guy just fucking threw his whole life away.
The Alexander Hamilton. Okay.
The Dukes of Hazzard thing, and that's when the Duke boys should have realized that their lives are over from that point on.
I do say I
Banjo.
I do think second favorite moment was probably the one-shotting the Jinner completely.
Oh God.
Here I was with the light mech rush on Pondo, and he's just like, well, I'm going to take out one of those light mechs and not get shot in the back. And I was like, fuck it. I don't know why I try to GM this game. Fuck it.
The time, AP almost give up.
I
worst
think,
part was
well,
that it was-
considering I think 85% of the kills were Pondo anyway,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
true.
it is.
if not more.
It was either him getting an ammo explosion or us like beating the shit out of a mech and then turning to the next mech and be like, I'll finish this one off, guys. No big deal.
So I got this one. You guys go ahead.
Yeah. That was like every
Someone
single
has to
kill in
secure
this
the
game.
kills.
Yeah. He was just the cleanup crew. His new call sign just needs to be the janitor.
Wow,
Secondary
Pondo
concept.
enjoys fisting Jenners.
True.
I've only punched two. Actually, I've
So-
only punched one.
Well, there was Urban Mechs.
There's the one I
and
punched,
everything.
and then
I
there's
mean,
the
listen, you
DFA.
punched far too many things.
You just enjoyed it that much. It only took one.
You did punch a lot of things.
I did.
It
I
was
had to expand my damage though.
That's us for tonight, by the way. We're out. I'm gonna host somebody, so stick around if you like League of Legends. Have a good night. Back in 2 weeks for 2, maybe probably, as the continued adventures of Crow's Black, now under the control of somebody who's not the captain. That's it.
Poor bastard.